this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and like happened all so fast. No, they got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold of me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games they play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, It's fight for meal, take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. For the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give never
Happy Bomb Squad week.
I stand on the ground. I'm going wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar.
Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, what you gotta do, Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free. Let's let that run. Let's get some background music, man. What was that movie called? 19 Feet Away from Greatness or something like that. It won all those awards. You gotta check it out on Netflix about the background singers of all the stars. And but yeah, man, what it do, man? Who's first? Fly high, he. What up, Cass? Box fan, what it do? What it do? We'll take calls in a second. Just hold tight. Hey, T. Lawrence to Philly Stan account. Barbershop, why you hate to a female? Ask his father. Cass, what up, Omega Red? I don't hate Tia Female. If he's going to, we'll talk about that if you want to call in or put in. Put in the super chat. That's what you do. You want to talk about it? Put in the super chat. Christopher Johnson, BJ313, box fans. Now, yeah, put it in the super chat. If you want to talk, put it in the super chat. I'm going to do a bunch of Tia Female Lopez videos next week. Don't make sense to do them this week. Phantom Brawler, what it do? Happy Bomb Squad week. Salute, Mr. Finesse, formerly known as Mr. Fitness. What up, IF? The hell? That IT, man, you know, I got old nigga eyes, man. IFITN. I don't know what that spell. Matthew Valentine, Wilder now. DB, what it do? South Central's greatest. Benjamin Coleman, Tone Brown. Let's jump into this, man. How's everybody feeling, man? Are we still on high? We're gonna take calls in a second, man. Let me give my greetings first. You know what I mean? I I appreciate everyone tuning in, man. What up, DB, man? I can always count on DB. You missed one day last week, right? If I'm not mistaken. One day, did you miss one day or you came in late? One of them things. But yeah, man. Where was I at? Oh yeah. Oh shit. Let me cut the LED light on. I look dark as hell. Hey, God said, let there be light. Hey, let there be light. All right, we can cut that off now. So I started. We're like 90 days away from Deontay Wilder's next fight. So I started my fitness challenge, 90-day fitness challenge. Feel free to join. Do what you do. The last 30 days will culminate and come together and do something together. Maybe 100 sit-ups or something like that. I don't know. But until then, get y'all son of a guns in shape. All right. Happy Bomb Squad Day. Juan, that was a dope line, man. I would hate me too. So yeah, man, I'm still on high, man. I've been playing I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. But they were saying in the ring all it take is one. You know what I mean? He was talking about the shot. You know what I mean? Hey, I posted. Hey, y'all gotta go watch that meme I made on my oh, you never miss. You was late. I remember something. Uh because I always expect to see you. You know what I mean? And that's a compliment to you. So thank you. What was I gonna say? I created a meme. Deontay Wilder knocked the soul glow out of Luis Ortiz, man. Go to my Instagram and y'all check out that shit is hilarious. To me, it's funny. You know what I mean? And I pulled out the scene from the movie The Soul Glow commercial from Coming to America. You know what I mean? What up, Kenneth Wallace? What's the progress on the book? Oh, you talking about the Malcolm Gladwell book? Yeah, we need to start pumping that a little bit more. Yeah, we definitely need to start pumping about that a little bit more. BoxRec did it again. They did. I haven't looked at it yet, but I saw it on the Champ side. I saw his title, but I couldn't hit his live today because I had to read books and do math. What's 2 + 3? If you have 2 apples with 3 oranges, how many pieces of fruit do you have? That's what I was doing at 6 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock. So yeah, man. First time you in Milwaukee? Tell 78 I said what it do. What it do? Welcome, Kenneth Wallace. Welcome. I appreciate you tuning in, man. And yeah, I genuinely appreciate you, man. Hopefully we give you a reason to come back. 88 Sports Talk. What did it do? Can you imagine if Floyd had the demeanor of Wilder? If Floyd had the demeanor of Wilder, oh my God, he would be untouchable, unbreakable, unpenetrationable, if that's a word. I don't know. But and then you get Deontay Wilder, who see Floyd being who he is. Deontay Wilder would have been an even stronger influence because Floyd would have broken down some barriers that potentially Deontay Wilder wouldn't have to go through. You know what I mean? 862 is anxious to get in here, man. So I'm gonna bring him in.
B12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
862, what it do? Oh, let me turn you up. 862, what's up?
Barber Cup. Yeah, it's Matt Valentine.
Oh, what's up, man? I don't know why he's not coming in. Okay, I have you saved, but because it went through my computer. Now? I hear you very well. What's up?
Blessings to you, man. Soldier up, man, and stay on point. Like, I called last night, but I just want to chime in again tonight real quick. I just got a question for you, Fred. I'm a firm supporter. I've been supporting you from the beginning, man. I love the grind. But as an English and a history, person, I read a lot into a lot of the things that you do, man. And, for the people who are catching some of the things that you're doing, man, then they're blessed. But more will be revealed, at a later time, so I'm just letting you know, bro, like I'm with you. I got a question though. Like I was listening to your video earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're talking about this dude who's just a sociopath, man, like an attention seeker. This is my question. Why are we even talking about that dude, man? Like, I mean, why? I mean, I get it to some degree, but like, man, I mean, I'm just so like, I think those of us who know, we know what it is.
Sure.
I mean, I think he has the mainstream community. You know, I think he has them tricked and fooled. But we know, like, you know, the dude, man, has got insane problems, bro. I mean, I love the fact that, you know, this is Bomb Squad Day. I love the fact that, you know, we are now relishing in, you know, Wilder's achievements and giving him his roses while he's now here. You know what I mean? I mean, I think that there's more to be accomplished by Wilder. And I absolutely think that we have created the narrative, brothers like you and Blue Blood, the whole LDBC, but those like you who are on the front line asking the questions, man, we are definitely provoking and keeping the narrative running, man. But like, again, why are we even talking about that dude, man? Like, there's a billion things right now in boxing that we could be talking about. And Fred, for you and your insight, man, you could write a book with your shows, bro. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
I'm just keeping it real. Like, you know, you remind me a lot of myself. But in a lot of ways, you know, even though I'm a couple years older than you, I admire the fact that you have taken a stand on some things that a lot of people talk about and think about, but never take action towards. So, you know, once again, I'm just sending a message to you that we're supporting you here in Brick City, Jersey. Keep striving, keep grinding. You know, I can't wait to hook up with you again once you get out here on the East Coast. And just keep grinding, Fred. But don't miss it, Fred. Remember, for as much as you're doing in your quiet time in those moments, don't miss it. All right?
Okay.
Because that's the thing that's propelling you, motivating you, and keeping you streaming. Don't get so caught up in it that you miss it. Like, you know, stay in your meditation mode and stay in those things that gave you the energy to succeed. Because you know, the same things that called us to self-destruct and fail are the same things that called us to propel ourselves and succeed. Remember that, bro. All right?
Appreciate you.
So, I mean, I don't think this is going to get too big for you. I mean, because I see how you deal with the people. And bro, on the microcosm, you're a star right now, bro. And it's not like a star, like an actor. It's somebody who we look up to, who could be a prominent man. All right. So you're running for councilman on a larger scale is what I'm trying to tell you. And right now, for the same reasons that you ran for councilman and you were into politics, just think of it like this: you're affecting on a much greater platform right now. You know what I mean? So continue to do your thing, man. And we're going to continue to support Matt Valentine, Brick City, Jersey gang. All right. Love you, bro. Do well.
Appreciate you.
All right. Peace, black man. All right.
You know, they're trying to stretch us. Courtney, I didn't get it. Dude, you got to send me the number because I didn't get a call on.
I'm on 10th to V12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
256, what it do?
What it do, big homie?
How you feel?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good, man. At work, just cooling right now. Oh, boy was trying to slun you, wasn't what he was on some we shit. What was he talking about?
Who's that?
The last caller.
Oh, Matt Valentine. He always dropping inspirational stuff. He called.
He like a motivational speaker or something.
Yeah, did he motivate you?
I don't know, bro. It sounded like he was trying to sun somebody.
Perspective. You own your own perspective. He's a minister, he said.
Oh, okay then. See, more power to him. Hey, I felt like I was at a seminar or some shit. I thought he was about to start asking for donations.
Man, what you want, man? It's not about them. It's about you.
Ain't it, man? Power to the people.
February 17th.
But yeah, you said the topic is about Floyd Mayweather and versus Deontay Wilder. Who's better overall, or like you trying to?
No, not overall. Man, would you go back and read the title?
Hold on. Let me see this. Who is the king of boxing? Oh, Deontay Wilder.
Oh, you can read. Oh, my bus.
Yeah, I can read.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were gonna be Floyd Mayweather on the Breakfast Club or not. You know what I mean? Shit.
When it comes to making adjustments, when it comes to beating the most champions, when it comes to like different aspects of boxing, Floyd is better. But when it comes to just knocking motherfuckers out, one hit quitters, Deontay all the way.
But you also got to keep in mind, as heavyweight division, there's only the max champions you can beat are 4 when you get the belt, and the people you get in the other 3 belts. So it's kind of misleading when people say, well, he beat more champions. Well, he fought in more weight classes. You understand what I'm saying? And I think and I told you guys, Deontay Wilder and I had this conversation on my channel. I was one of them guys. You know what I mean? I played around in the gym for years, you know. Jab, right hand. If he picks that up, jab, jab, right hand. You know what I mean? If he picks that up, throw the hook down bottom just to change his eyesight, then come back up with the jab. You know what I mean? So Deontay Wilder is a myth buster, as he said, and I had to learn just like y'all. But when you see greatness, you better appreciate it. Like I always tell the story to give you guys an understanding of who I am. I hate hockey. Don't like it. Never watch it. But when they said Wayne Gretzky was the greatest hockey player that ever skated. So when he played for the Kings, I watched him. I still don't know what icing is. You know what I mean? I know what a power play is, but I don't even know what icing is. You know what I mean? And I just literally just watched him because they said he was great. And I think Deontay Wilder is great. I also didn't think Earl Spence was great. Remember, I tell the story countless times about me and Derek James sitting in the Marriott for 90 minutes and him explaining to me the greatness in Earl Spence. I'm like, I really don't see it. You know what I'm saying? This was like 3 years ago. So I'm not here telling you guys that I knew from day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. But when I see it, you have to acknowledge it. Plain and simple, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. You hung up on me? Oh, you hung up. Oh, I'm talking to y'all then. I might respond. Peace. Triple OG in the building. Triple OG, Fred, check your IG. Resent you the tracking number. Got it. I will. UPS, right? What up, Triple OG? Did you empty the bag this weekend? Before or after the Wilder fight? Hey.
Lemo 10 to V12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
What up, 214?
Yeah. You already know I'm wasted.
What's up, man? I didn't
Yo, this is Deontay Wilder's. Yo, it's a new thing going on. This is we're taking it away from them pilgrims. You understand? This is the black man Thanksgiving week. Like, you know what I mean? Every day, every year, Deontay Wilder fight on Thanksgiving / Thanksgiving week. Nigga, we giving them something special. They should be glad. You know what I mean?
I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. You watched how many people you watched the fight with? How many people you watched the fight with?
By myself. My girl, I tried to get my girl to watch it with me, but she ain't watching that shit. I didn't even tell her about anything about boxing. She just liked Canelo, like, you know what I mean? I lost money betting her with the Triple G fight, but that's beyond the point. And she liked Tank Davis. She think he cool, but like, I'll fuck that nigga up if he think he gonna take my girl. I ain't G Herbo.
I respect that, Dad. You're supposed to have that.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, she is the most casual fan. I'm the boxing nigga. Like I could tell you, like when I told her, like, Tank done got beat up by Devin / Shakur, and like, don't get it twisted. Sparring, because I done told her about sparring is like trying to get better, but sometimes it turns into a fight. Tank lost both of those fights. You know what I mean? But not to take nothing away from him. But good thing. You know what I mean? I like what you're doing, Fred. Keep doing this shit, bro.
I appreciate
these niggas next, right?
I will.
They're gonna at the end of the day, you're gonna be one of those Jack Johnsons of the YouTube, like, you know what I mean?
Jack Johnson.
and and if when you say that, you could tell, like, let's say Jack Johnson lost the ultimate battle where he thought he was gonna win, but yet in the same sense, you're gonna win it for us. Like Muhammad Ali, look up to Jack Johnson, bro. Joe Louis, look up to Jack Johnson. You are gonna be the Jack Johnson of this YouTube shit. Like,
I received that.
You know what I mean? You gotta respect what they doing. Like, put the niggas in the building. Like, this is the real. This is the fake. Like, come on, bro. Like, this shit is so crazy. Like, you should always have, the at least have the platform. You know what I mean? To ask. I don't give a fuck if it's okay, as Al Hammond, I can't. We all know, like, you can't. Al Hammond doesn't have the ultimate power, but he has enough power to, like, at least barbershop conversations, you're going to get at least your one question. Now, that's on you to ask the best one question you got for them. But I'm going to at least give you that. Like, he should give you that. Like, I don't see, like, no, it's no reason why my nigga barbershop ain't in the building. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know what I mean? We having fun. What's the topic of the conversation so I can get on your ass?
What you drinking tonight?
What? Okay, I'm gonna see if you know me. What I'm always drinking, bro?
Shit. Brown.
Yes.
It
begins with an R. Fetty Wap fell off with it, but we doing our thing.
Rum.
I'm giving you hints, and you still don't know.
Oh, 1738.
Oh, okay then. Yeah,
you on that Remy? You on that Remy?
Yeah, I got in a little shuffle for you. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
Yeah. But what's the topic?
Shout out to 78 Sports TV.
Yeah. But okay. Whatever the topic of the conversation is.
No. I got you because I want you to answer this.
What's this?
Who's the king of boxing? Deontay Wilder or Floyd Mayweather? Power versus skill.
Nigga, it is Deontay Wilder. You're not in the game. Now, if you come back and do what, not to give your arch enemy his success, but Floyd has to come back and be the top nigga. It doesn't even have to be better than Keith Thurman, because let's say if Floyd comes back and just right off the top fight Danny Garcia and beats him, he will be the top nigga, even though Keith Thurman beat Danny Garcia and Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll just be like, damn, you just been off, and Keith Thurman, just the topic of conversation. So, right now, it's Deontay Wilder all day, and you can clearly tell that Mayweathers are hating. You can clearly tell that, like, and really though, the Mayweathers need to get motherfucking Floyd Sr. off the mic. Like, ain't no more questions, bitch. Like, you clearly don't know what's going on. Like, you so out of it. Like, done got hit with, you sparring with young up and comers, and they done hit you in the head, and da-da-da-da. You can tell he don't really know who is who and what's going on. Like, and I done seen this for the past, at least, I'm gonna just give him the minimum of 3 years, but even before that, but like, so to like get Floyd off the motherfucking mic, like just walk through who you think won the fight, blah 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 blah, then go. Like, ain't no what you think about if such and such beat this. Like, nah, nigga, he ain't even that capable of answering them questions. He punch drunk type shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So really, it's Deontay Wilder right now. He is the man of the hour.
Gotcha. He's making a comeback. He's making a comeback next year. And
we don't give a fuck. You're gonna have to beat somebody credible. We ain't trying to.
Yeah, we ain't going for the okie doke. We're not going for the okie doke this time. No, we ain't going for the okie doke. We're not going for the okie doke. You're not pump faking us no more. You know what I mean?
More. Like,
you know what I mean? You can't.
And that's at least the real boxing niggas. And then, like, let's say even if you try to get some old, I'm gonna come back and fight. Like, you know.
No, we ain't going for that neither. We ain't going for the next fight. We ain't going for that. Nah.
No. Let's just say he come back and say, I'm finna come back and fight Palomar. You get what I'm saying? In the casual fans, and they show casual of him getting off on Adrian Broner in a couple of cents. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be something that they could say like, I'm finna come back and do that. And then, no, I'm not. We're not. You know, real niggas is not going for that. If he come back and say right now, I can see him selling with how Paulie would talk with it and him talk with it. And I beat your little bro up and da-da-da-da-da. If he come back and just like, fight Paulie, of course, real niggas gonna be like, yo, this is some bullshit. And
ain't no one gonna watch that fight. Ain't no one gonna watch that. I'm talking because it's not for the paid attendance. It's for the pay-per-views. He's not doing it for the paid attendance. The paid attendance comes with a guarantee anyway.
But as the casual fan, all they're gonna see on ESPN and Fox or whatever it is, Paulie getting a couple punches off on AB.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they're going to show the Floyd highlights, whatever they want to show. So they're going to be like, damn, that nigga was getting on Adrian Broner ass. And
what up, Drew Titan?
And then with that, then they could be like, damn. Even if they go back and watch it, it's like, yeah, it really was a close fight with AB.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact, I don't even think he won. Like, cause I really thought Paulie won. That's just here.
So Wilder is the king of boxing right now.
Oh, of course.
Gotcha.
Yo, boy, he knocked my buddy out. My nigga bit his lip, but like he was so mad. Like he saw the 10 and was noticed that like I still can't even fight this. Started scratching his head, biting his head. Like, bro, you lost. And he know that. And everybody know Wilder is that nigga. Like.
Gotcha.
It's his era, and he has to fight he has to fight the fight to be the man. Like Muhammad Ali had.
Will somebody else call in, please? This motherfucker just rambling.
Nah, they listen to me because they know I'm speaking real shit. So
somebody call in.
Wilder has to.
This motherfucker just rambling. Huh?
Wilder had to fight his fight to be the man. And like how Muhammad Ali had to fight his fight to be the man, whatever it may take.
Sure.
So clearly, the punches that.
Thank you, Jesus, man. I appreciate you, dog. 347. Hold on, let me give this super chat out the way, man. Matthew Valentine in the super chat. Thank you, big homie. Do you doing what most black men want to do, homie? I appreciate that. And you're up. Let me give you an intro, though.
Lemon tint the V12. Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
What up, 347? How you feel? What's up, man? Bronx on deck.
How you doing? Yeah, man. Bronx on deck. Your boy Phil. You know how we go when I step up in the building, baby.
What's poppin'?
Yo, so the king of boxing, I would say this. It has to be Deontay. Don't get me wrong, because Floyd had to sharpen other attributes because he didn't have that type of punching power.
Uh-huh.
But one, he's been out the loop for a while. Number two, a king speaks for his people, you know, and Deontay is speaking for us.
Great point.
And like I said, the reason why I would root for Floyd psychologically is only because of Black excellence.
Mm-hmm.
All that other stuff, when he lost his way, once he got the big checks, I have to chalk that up because it's not uncommon in our community.
Mm-hmm.
But, he started out when he pressed Brian Kenny back in the day, and that's why we corralled around him. Then once he got a taste of a different type of lifestyle, then he probably didn't want them to cut the faucet off on him. That's something that I always tell that to people whenever I do call into a circuit, for our people and our culture. And I say, a lot of these guys, when they reach the top, they don't want the faucet cut off on them, as far as, speaking out, and then they offend one of the money men at the top, and they'll cut the faucet off, So a lot of them may not have the resilience that you have in, making alternative paths. So that's the reason why I think Deontay, like I said before, B-Hop, he was on it too. And then all of a sudden he becomes a partner, and next thing you know, we see racist emails and he says nothing. So I have to chalk it up that we lost him. And, we only could love him just for Black excellence, not for the ideology, because sometimes money can sway it and change it. But the King, Deontay Wilder, speaks for us. And I was a little taken aback or emotional when, one of Ali's wives, gave him that crown and that nod to be the closest thing to Ali, because Ali spoke for us as well. So, these are the things, as far as overall King, he does things inside the ring as well as outside the ring. Not to take nothing away from Floyd. I know he throws camps and things of that nature, but I just don't feel connected to him the way I used to, in my opinion, But that's basically that, and thank you for giving me the opportunity.
I appreciate you calling in.
Black power, baby.
All the time. Yeah, man. It was I'll get into it in a second.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it.
What up, 5-5?
Hey, what's good, Fred?
How you feel? You calling back in, huh? You love the show now, huh? You love the show. What's popping?
Yeah, man. I'm just here to give my comments on who the king of boxing is. You know who the king of boxing is, man.
Who?
You know it's the Bronze Bomber, man. It's not Floyd. It's not Floyd, man. I'm getting tired of people even trying to bring this dude up, man. He pulled a publicity stunt on Friday talking about he's going to come back to prove a point. What point can you prove at this point? You prove what side you on. You prove that money is worth more than your people, more worth than your color. I'm getting sick of this dude, man. He's like the ultimate troll, man, that can fight. But anyways, man, I don't know. I don't take anything away from him as a fighter. He's one of the greatest defensive boxers of all time. I'm not gonna call him the greatest defensive boxer of all time because I still think Sweet Pea will forever be the greatest.
To me, Sweet
Pea. Yeah, I don't think Floyd Pernell Whitaker.
No, I said
Pernell. Yeah. I can't understand you. Say that again.
No, I said I agree with you.
Yeah, because if you look at both of them, Floyd Mayweather can block with his hands and he has good footwork, but that dude can do basketball, Kobe Bryant techniques in boxing and make it happen and slide. He looked like a combination of Kobe Bryant and Mega Man in real life.
Mega Man.
That doesn't compare.
Mm-hmm.
It does not compare. So that you have that factor. Then you have the factor of, oh, we love Floyd Mayweather this, we love him that, he's so great, he's such this, he's such that. But then when he gets the chance to get in front of the people, or he gets a chance to get in front of the camera, he acts out, he shows up. He'll be quick to say, oh man, F you American fans. even though we're the ones who bought all of his fights. I still, to this day, have never heard anybody say anything about him going out of the States to fight in another country. I don't think he's ever fought in a different country besides America, not once. Mm-hmm. But yet you'll jump up and you'll curse out all of us, and it's been our money. It's been our hard work and our dedication that we put into your fights, and you flip us off. But then you go to the UK and you say that you love them better than us? Really? And then on top of that, when Gucci, and here's the icing on the cake. When Gucci gets up and makes Bamboozled. I know my Black history. I read the entire book at the age of 10. I know my Black history. And Bamboozled is one of the most disrespectful, degrading things. It's right under Gator Babies. Right under Gator Babies. And you mean to tell me that you're going to say, I don't care about being Black. I care all about money. Nah, man. You stay about money, bruh. You stay about money. Don't ever try to jump on the pro-Black train again. You got pushed off, man. Your skin is Black, but your skin is Black, but your heart is as white as a Reese's chocolate. The white one, not the milk one, the white one. That's what I have to say about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is a sellout. He's not for his people. He's a good fighter. There's better fighters if you go back in the history books, and I mean real fighters. And we have a real fighter. We don't need him. You're gonna get your record passed eventually, man. Ali had 50 plus fights. They even people there's people, if you go back in the history books and look, there's people that have better than 50-0. Better undefeated fighters. People that really didn't duck nobody, really didn't. If I go back and I look right now, I can look up Google right now, but I know I don't have that much time. I can find someone better than him. So I'm gonna leave it at this. For one, he's not loyal to the fans. Two, he's a sellout. He's all about money. Three, he's a legendary boxer. There's better boxers. I'd rather take Sweet Pea any day over him. As far as we go to defense. And then four, man, keep wearing your Gucci, man. Keep being a duck and being a clown, man. As far as I'm concerned. Jules of Life, God bless you, man. I'm out.
Appreciate you. Perfect timing. Hey.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it.
No kidding. 510, what it do? What's up, man?
Man, what's going on, Big Fred?
How you feel?
Yeah, man, everybody in my house was like, they had enough of him because I had to call in, fam. Everybody in the house was like, can you just call in already? Because, man, we're tired of hearing him. I said, yeah. God damn, boy. Your last two, your man, you had two ramblers on tonight, man.
Oh, yeah.
God damn. But, come on, man. We already know who the King of Boxing is, man. We've been over this already, man. The Bomb Squad, man.
Okay.
Deontay Wilder, man.
Okay.
The African Warrior, man. You know what I mean?
African Warrior.
Listen, Floyd, you're done, man. You retired. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like the white people in my job say, LIG, man. Let it go.
Think I better let it go.
Man. So, man, I've been arguing with this nigga on Facebook for about 2 hours earlier today. This nigga keeps trying to tell me that Deontay Wilder is not a good boxer.
Well, ask the best boxer in the heavyweight division.
The nigga says, bro, he's getting out boxed. I'm like, dog, I asked the nigga, I said, okay, why does he need to outbox anybody? What's the point of him outboxing anybody? If I could throw that jab and knock you out with my right hand, why am I trying to outbox you?
Or maybe he did outbox him.
No, what I'm saying, he talking about, stylistically, like, they want, the sweet science, so niggas say. But like I said to that nigga, I'm like, dog, you rather be a skillful fighter, win all 12 rounds, and 2 seconds left in the fight, you get knocked out. You did all that skill for no reason. You just outboxed him for no reason. You still lost. Just like Fury, bro. Like, you almost died, man. If Jack Reese would have counted the right way, you'd have lost.
Man, that was a great analogy about 78 this morning when he said, man, I got the college degrees, I got the job, I got the car, but this no good nigga over there, man. How he get you?
My thing is, bro, if the nigga can't box so much, man, why can't nobody beat the nigga?
Facts.
If all he got is the right hand, how come everybody keep getting hit with it?
Take it away. I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. He's doing something right to land it. He's doing something right to land it. And I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy it. No one's I guarantee you no one's gonna call him out.
42 niggas had a nap.
Yep. They
niggas crazy, man.
No one's gonna call him out. Next week, no one's gonna watch no one call him out. And you know what? I want to find out if what up, JJ? I want to find out if Andy Ruiz has a contract already with DAZN. I'm real curious about that. I'm real curious.
I hope he don't.
You know what I mean? Because that changes his engine going into the fight. You know what I
mean? Yeah.
So I'm real interested. I'm very interested as to see if he has a contract.
Yeah, I hope Andy Ruiz. I hope he put hands on Anthony Joshua because Joshua ain't gonna fight the nigga if he don't, and he ain't gonna be able to unify without Andy Ruiz. So I really hope Andy Ruiz put hands on that nigga for real. Because if not, we ain't gonna get no unification. We ain't gonna get no undisputed.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Oh man, nigga, but that 28 minute video you did earlier, boy, was special, man.
Was it?
A lot of niggas missed it. Niggas always miss it, man. Niggas can't never catch the Holy Ghost, man.
Yeah, man.
These niggas don't catch the Holy Ghost, man.
He don't catch the Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost and cold.
These niggas be asleep with their eyes wide open.
Facts. Yeah, man. They'll get it. They'll get it.
I'm saying
when I'm gone.
Ali Wife's friend, homie,
is real.
She said it best, bro. Like he's next. He's next up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, dog. Every person he hit with a right hand goes down. I mean, nobody has. 43 niggas have touched the mat.
Hey, the funny thing is, man, let me take this next call, man. Get off my line.
Hey, nigga, keep phone these niggas next, man. Like I always say, man, keep doing what you're doing, friend.
For real, nigga. Appreciate you.
All
right.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it.
How was your day today?
My day was beautiful, man. What's good, brother?
It's all yours, man. It's all yours, man. We ain't had your vibrations in a couple of days. It's all yours, man.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Y'all already know. All right, let's talk about it. Where do I begin? Floyd Mayweather. You know what? He reminds me of like that little nigga on a block, got the biggest mouth, but, you really can't put hands on him because he got like 1,000 brothers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He remind me of that guy.
Yeah, that's funny.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, tell your man to shut the fuck up. Because one day one of the 30 of the cousins and brothers ain't gonna be around. You're gonna catch that nigga. And you know what? When them niggas are not around, he don't come outside type nigga. That's what Floyd is. Listen, man, listen. I've been fussing, you know, goddamn, yo, Wilder receives hate on a different level. I mean, I don't get it, man. He's the complete opposite of what Floyd Mayweather is and what everyone complained he was. Floyd was boring. Floyd ain't knock nobody out. None of that shit. Floyd is bad outside the ring. He's bad inside the ring. Here we have a champion at the supreme heavyweight division, the supreme division. And he's knocking everybody silly. And all I'm hearing is about windmills. What the fuck? What the fuck? So, you know, I ask people, I say, yo, listen, man, Wilder has no ring IQ and he can't box and he's horrible. And I asked him, I said, yo, listen, you know, it wasn't too long ago when motherfuckers was telling me, yo, look, he ain't gonna take the Ortiz fight. He took well, first of all, Ortiz failed the drug test where he forgot to mention that he's on high blood pressure medication. Wilder still gave him a chance, knocks him out. Then all we got to do, all we've been hearing about that knockout was round 7. Round 7. So now he runs it back. And now they're talking about, oh, Ortiz wasn't given enough time to get up off the floor. Can you believe this shit? Yo, this is hate on a level that I never thought on God, I never thought I'd see in this day and age.
Wow.
This guy's the complete opposite. Wilder will put himself at risk to get the knockout. Wow. It's exciting. It's exciting. Yeah. Fury got a 12 count, got up off the floor. And, you know, I remember Wilder did walk into a counter left hook, but he was trying to close the show. Isn't that what they said they wanted? A guy that puts himself at risk at heavyweight? Wilder's outweighed by like 50 pounds in almost every fight. What the fuck is everyone complaining about? I don't get it. And if you're a casual, don't talk to me about windmills. You don't know shit about boxing, man. You get into a ring and get smacked upside your head by a 12-year-old. I know a 12-year-old that'll beat your ass right now. All the people talking shit, get out of here. Fuck you talking about? Yo, Wilder, oh, come on, man. He got the blessing from Ali's widow? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're witnessing greatness. I don't care what anyone fucking says. People want to talk about, oh, your friend, we spoke about this before. People want to talk about, oh, well, you know, he ain't fighting nobody. Listen, you can't say you hate Deontay Wilder and use Mike Tyson as a footnote to justify your bullshit. Mike Tyson, for those that don't know, Mike Tyson fought 13 motherfucking times in 1985 and about 11 times in 1986. Go to that record and pick out the killers. Pick out the killers. All right? All the way up, I'll give you Trevor Berbick because that's where he popped him and got the title. I'll give you that. I'll give you Ray Ruddock. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving you Spinks. I'm not giving you Larry Holmes. Those dudes are past it. The bottom line is every time Mike stepped up with somebody that was able to look him in the eye, he either was made to look human or he lost. Look it up. This isn't bullshit. This isn't bullshit. Razor Ruddock, although he lost, made him look human. James Quick Tillis stopped the KO streak, and then right after that, he fought Mitch Green. He didn't knock him out. So we knew early. See, a lot of this shit, Mike Tyson. Yo, Mike Tyson. I hate to say it. We all love Mike Tyson, but a bit of his hype is urban legend, man. The guy was very vulnerable. He was more funny to watch outside the fucking ring than inside the ring after a while. Get out of here, man. Deontay Wilder beats the shit out of him. A prime Mike Tyson. Get the fuck out of here. What are you kidding me? Stop using Mike Tyson as a footnote. Well, Fly High said chill with the Mike Tyson. It's not hate, brother. It's not hate, brother. It's reality. Fly High. Go to BoxRec. Start from 1985, his first fight, and go all the way up to Berbick. You point out the killers. Point out the killers. Since motherfuckers want to act like Deontay Wilder fought 40 bums, go to Mike Tyson and pick out all the killers. Motherfuckers want to act like Mike knocked out top guys. Mike was in a weak heavyweight division. Stop using Mike Tyson as a footnote to because that's the latest thing. Oh, he's not Mike Tyson. Wilder knocked out everybody. He knocked out everybody silly. And they're pulling Mike Tyson out of their ass. And now you got Floyd talking about, yo, I'm coming back. Yo, listen, back to Floyd. I've not protected, but I've justified his career in the ring. All right? I was here all of those years, for 6 years, 7 years or so, at the height of the Manny Pacquiao garbage. I was here for that. All right? I was normally quiet, but then when you start calling another black man out his name because of what he does in the ring, and then calling me out of my name to support him, just for supporting him, I'm gonna get the black man's back. But that shit is over now. Because the bottom line is, the truth is, outside of the ring, you was a fucking asshole, Floyd. You're an asshole. And I never justified how he moved in the ring. I kept it boxing. We protected that brother. He had a brilliant career. All right? He carried boxing for like a decade. And we celebrated his success. All right? And you know, not for nothing, I'm not looking for nothing in return. I don't ask Floyd for shit. We shouldn't ask him for shit. Because we know the type of character he has, which is none.
Wow.
He tells us daily. He reminds us daily. All of those cars he rocked, the houses, the jewelry, we pay for that, nigga. Nigga. We pay for that. Enough is enough. And I like the fact that Bud said, yo, you putting on those gloves? Come see me. And you know what? Everybody in the welterweight division needs to say that.
Absolutely. God damn it. Man.
Everybody needs to say, you coming back, Floyd? Yeah, come see me. Errol Spence. Yo, Floyd. Errol Spence used to be like, yo, you know what? Yeah, you remember what I did to you in your gym? Remember how you put me out the gym? Yeah. Ain't shit changed. Bring your ass back. Thanks. Manny Pacquiao, take a seat for a minute. Give these other young lions a chance. I'm talking about Bud. I'm talking about Spence. I'm talking about even Keith. Everyone should be knocking on the door. Yo, Floyd, fuck your payday. I just want to knock your fucking head off. If you're not going to don't come back to him how you're going to fight one of these Japanese motherfuckers or some Argentinian that we never heard of. No, come get this work. Fuck that. Fuck that. No more circus shit. We don't count that shit, you fucking hoe. You a fucking $500 million, and we supported that shit. Enough's enough. Sit your ass down somewhere. It's a new fucking era. Deontay Wilder's our champion. He means so much more than Floyd ever meant. Now, I justified his bullshit for 10 years. Enough's enough. Go sit your stupid ass down now. Bomb squad all day. Let me get the fuck out of here. Let me do some more push-ups.
All right, appreciate
one love, bro.
Right, all the time.
Shout out to the LDBC. We out.
Yeah.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it.
315. What's up?
What up, Fred?
How you feel?
Coolin', man. Your boy was on the phone talking crazy about Tyson, man.
Oh, you a Tyson fan? Speak your piece.
Man, nah, it's not even that though, man. I understand Tyson ain't really beat nobody, but to slander his name like that, Tyson ain't do shit.
Well, tell us what he did.
I mean, he did wrong in his career, but I mean, I'm pretty sure top boxers did a lot wrong, but that ain't the conversation though. Wilder, the king of boxing. Mayweather, he had his time, but he one of them older heads like
what he do? What Mike Tyson do? You gotta come with something.
No, I'm not talking about Tyson no more. I said Deontay Wilder, the king of boxing. I said he's the king of boxing. I said Mayweather had his time.
Oh man. Okay.
Well, it sounds like my shit echoing. That's why I keep. You feel me? I can't really say what I'm saying.
Oh, it's your phone.
You said it's my phone?
Yeah, it's your phone.
Here, just let me call in later then, man.
All right, peace. I said, what Tyson do, man? You got to come with some facts. Yeah, he kind of folded. I think my phone echoing. Is that what they do now when they on the phone with girls? I think my phone echoing when they ain't got when she say what we doing when we going out. You say, well, remix.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it.
What up, Chi-Town?
What's the word, Fred?
Everything. What's the word? What you got for us tonight?
Yo,
Fred.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with everything Drew just said, bro. If Floyd want to, Deontay Wilder, he's the king, and he's the king right now, bro. He's the king, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody fucking with him, bro. And if Floyd come out of retirement, you got to fight Errol Spence Jr. You have to fight somebody in the top welterweight division. No more cherry picking, none of that shit no more.
Yeah, I couldn't say it more. You know what I mean? I was gonna do a video on that today, but if you put too many videos back to back on the same topic, my immature subscribers might think I'm hating. You know, I want them to hear the message. So I gotta wait till Wednesday to do that video or something like that. You know what I mean? Because if I put back to back to back, oh, you hating? I give two shits about. You know what I mean?
Right.
But people,
But we the motherfuckers who made Floyd popping, bro. Mm-hmm. Like real shit. Like Floyd, like the black dollar is the main dollar that's buying his pay-per-views, bro. And he ain't really fighting nobody, bro. Mm-hmm. Like Floyd Mayweather, he's a piece of shit, bro. Like honestly, bro. Like I never liked him, bro. Like I was one of them people who wanted to see him lose, bro.
Really?
Every time because for real. Not saying like
no, I get you. Good. You have every right. You have every right to. You're a fan. You have every right to have your own opinion.
Right, because like, bro, he's a piece of shit, and it's like the mystique of his undefeated record. Like that's like the mystique of his undefeated record. Like if he loses, bro, that would be like the downfall of his career, bro. Like he would mentally break down. He would not be able to come back from that, bro. That's why I want to see him. That's why I want to see him fight Errol Spence Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. But that's just my opinion.
No, you're making great points, and this is the most passionate we've ever heard you, man. Wow. Man.
Yeah, bro. Like I hate Floyd Mayweather, bro. Like I genuinely hate him, bro. Like for real. Like,
did you always dislike him, or was there a point that broke the camel's back? Did you like him at first?
Nah, I never did, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The first time I seen Floyd Mayweather fight was Oscar De La Hoya, and I thought, to my honest opinion, I thought that he lost that fight.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I mean, he won that fight barely. You know what I mean? He came on the last 3 rounds. But I'm not justifying it. But you're making great points, you know? And if we would have saw the gimmick in the beginning, we wouldn't. It's like letting your child get away with everything, and then you send him to school as a 5-year-old, and he hits the teacher. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Like we let Floyd get away with it, you know? And we rolled with him because he was the cleanest train coming down. It didn't have any graffiti on it, you know, and we thought he would be the example that will upset the apple cart, you know, and he took the money, but didn't embrace the culture, you know, and that bothers a lot of men. It bothers a lot of men.
Yeah, that really bothers me, bro. Because like he like when he gets the money and shit, bro, like he act like he not one of us no more, bro. You feel me? He just sold out for the white man. You feel me?
I've never wanted Floyd to lose ever in my life. You know, I've never. But
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I'll give him his credit though. Like he's a terrific boxer. Like definitely not saying that he's not gonna just like he's just gonna lay down easy. Like, but I always want him to lose because like I just always wanted his undefeated record. I just never feel like he's that good. Like I feel like somebody can beat him. You know what I'm saying? And right now I want Errol Spence Jr. to beat him, bro. Like no doubt about it.
Yeah, every welterweight needs to call him. I want to do that video so bad today because I want to do it so bad. I said it in another video about 6 months ago. I said the same thing when after Jamel Charlo called him out. Remember Jamel Charlo called him out? And
yeah, I remember that.
I was like, man, all these welterweights, I got you, OG. All these welterweights need to call him out. You know what I mean? And I'm just waiting. I'm just literally just waiting. You know what I mean? Triple B did the right thing. You know what I mean? And we'll sit back and see what happens. But he doesn't have a fan base. So he ain't got no one to push him at. Like I wasn't inspired to help him. You know, like I wasn't inspired. So, you know, he gonna do it all on his own. And it's obviously not likely. You know, why would he go back and fight him?
Yeah, like bro, he's like you know, I'm gonna tell you, bro, like he's hating on him, he's hating on Deontay Wilder, bro, because like bro, he's afraid that if Deontay Wilder becomes undisputed heavyweight champion in the world, he's going to break every record that Floyd Mayweather has as pay-per-view star.
I do want him to break Floyd's record though, like in terms of the wins. Once he gets past 2020, there's no one that can beat him. No one. I'm talking about. No, actually, I'm gonna be honest. I thought Luis Ortiz was gonna be his toughest fight. I think he absolutely washes Tyson Fury. I think he washes Andy Ruiz. And after that, It's smooth sailing. Adam Kornowski ain't gonna give him no. You know what I mean? It's smooth sailing.
He gonna give him a better fight, but I believe Adam Kornowski give him a better fight. But as far as like Andy Ruiz and Tyson Fury, yeah, Wilder's gonna watch him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wilder. Man, I can't wait to see Tyson Fury long leg but hit the canvas. Man, I can't wait. Man, I can't wait.
Because he hit the ground this time. He's not getting up, bro. Deontay Wilder's gonna finish him. I think he's gonna finish him like within like 5-6 rounds. He gonna get him.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely gonna be an early night because because Tyson Fury he has the same escape route, and Deontay Wilder gonna pick up on it. Trust me. He wants that fight so bad. Oh, he wants that fight so bad. He had him finished.
Yeah, I could tell, man. Like I could tell. I know, like that East had him that night. You feel me? Like that draw. That's the only real blemish on his record. It's not really a loss, but it's like he was getting outboxed. But I believe that this time, like he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him, and he's gonna get him quick.
Facts. I couldn't agree with
that. But that's all I had to say, Fred. I'll be listening to chat.
Right. Appreciate you.
All right.
Peace. Yeah, man. I told you guys last year this time after the fight, the Monday after the fight, I actually went to dinner with Wilder. I've told this so many times. I don't need to tell it again.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it.
What up, 954?
Fred, what it do, baby?
How you feel? I'll get you in a second, OG.
I'm feeling great, man, but now listen to y'all play my boy Floyd like this, man. Listen. I'm going to keep it all the way at 100, man. Listen. Do I agree with everything that Floyd does on the outside of the ring? You know, all his shenanigans and things like that? No. But, I mean, I got to chill with, you know what I'm saying? Saying that, you know, he don't fight nobody and things like that.
We're not talking about fight nobody. We never mentioned that.
But he just said he was cherry picking. The last caller didn't just say that?
He was what?
Didn't he just say that he wanted Floyd to like come back and fight Errol Spence Jr.?
Yeah.
You want him to take that fight? You want him to take that fight at 43?
I want him to take that. Yeah, if he's gonna come back. I'm personally not accepting a circus fight. I'm not accepting it.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When did you start following Floyd?
When did I start?
Yeah.
1996. My friends worked at Olympics. My friend, who is now my neighbor, worked. My main man, Alan Fowler. We've been friends since we were 16 years old. He worked the 1996 Olympics. Michael Johnson, Floyd Mayweather. That ring a bell? Yeah, the gold shoes. Yeah, I was all over those Olympics. Yeah, but go ahead.
Okay, so you know, so you're very knowledgeable about Floyd Mayweather.
No, I wouldn't say I'm knowledgeable, but
how could you sit here? How could you sit there and act like, bro, like this man, like just been fighting, like his whole career has been a circus. He just been.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about today. We're talking about November 25th, 2019. We're not talking about.
Okay, then if that's the case, if we're talking about November 26th, November 25th, I mean, it's over here is 1 a.m. in Florida, but I mean, if we're talking about November 25th, 2019, Floyd is retired. And
he's not retired. He's coming back. Damn, that's why we're having this conversation.
But okay, let me ask you a question.
He unretired last week.
Since Floyd said he retired the last time, did he come back? I mean, you really have to when he is actually in a training camp, when he's in camp, that's when I believe Floyd Mayweather is back. You don't know if if it's a publicity stunt. You don't know what. I mean, he's saying he might come back. There's no guarantee.
Man, what's your point? Get to your point.
My point is
because you're dancing.
My point is this. Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Let me go ahead and jump to my point.
Go ahead.
My point is this. I'm trying to figure out why are we talking about Floyd Mayweather compared to the Deontay Wilder, who's the king of boxing? It just don't make sense to me. One's a welterweight, one's a heavyweight.
Oh my God. Well, how about Canelo versus Floyd? Who's the king of boxing? You shouldn't have that conversation. Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather. You shouldn't have that conversation. Lennox Lewis, Roy Jones. You shouldn't have that conversation. They're in different weight classes. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but you know what? They're both, their careers are over. So you know what I'm saying? The art, God. The canvas is done. The canvas has dried up. We can look at the art, and we can look at both images and then evaluate, okay, who had the better career. But let me just say this real quick. I just want to say that I feel like, I just want to make sure everybody hears this too. I feel like the easiest thing in the world to do is tear down a black man.
We're not tearing down a black man. Stop that shit. No, stop. No. I'm about to. No. We ain't about that. I'm about to hang up on your ass because I hate when people do that shit. That pisses me man. Listen. Harriet Tubman came back to save all y'all sorry broke son of a bitches. All y'all. And you thought Masters water was colder. You thought white ice was colder. I don't want to hear that. Oh, go ahead. I know Reggie. Oh, okay. I'm just fed up with that. It's not. Hold on the calls for a second. I got to make my point. You know what I mean? And I know y'all. I don't mind if this show is longer than usual because it's a hot button when you bring up Floyd in today's. Listen, not every black man is black. Not every white man is white. Jane Fonda supported the Black Panthers. A black man was COINTELPRO with Fred Hampton. A black man was COINTELPRO. Go Google this shit. What was COINTELPRO for Malcolm X? You know what I mean? Not every black man is black. You're not tearing down a black man when he tells you he's not black. Andre Ward told me his dad was white. I'm not white. Sergei Kovalev wasn't about race when 6 months prior to that he said it was all about race. I'm not 10. I'm holding him to his word. If Donald Sterling is your friend, why do you want my money? If Donald Trump is your friend, why do you want my money? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of black people using premature, immature arguments like that. You know what I mean? Tearing black man down. If a gangbanger picks up a gun and kills a 13-year-old child, I'm going to go to my safe and I'm not going to go there. But what I'm going to tell you is this. I don't, if and people say no snitching. Man, come on, man. I'm just not with it. It's no snitching is for gang culture. I'm a civilian. If you touch a 13-year-old little girl, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that your punishment gets accelerated. And if I need help, I'm going to call help. That's just how I feel. And Floyd Mayweather has showed us who he is. It's about money. And I'm not mad at him for that. But what I want to do is use my platform to tell you who he is. That's all. It's not, I'm not saying, well, and the reason why he rematched Maidana because he won, no, he tricked y'all. He beat Maidana 8 rounds to 4. But y'all thought it was close, so he played the card. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather took money. He took money out of Adrian Broner's money pocket twice, and no one talks about it. He took the Maidana rematch away from him, and he took Tank Davis away from him. But no one wants to talk about that. You know what I mean? And it may be immature decisions by Tank Davis. It's obviously on both ends of the stick, but Floyd being Floyd, you know, he made it do what it do. You know what I mean? Call a spade, man. Like, listen, I just encourage y'all at the end of the day, be a man. Even if you have to offend people, be a man. Stand on your square. Stand up for what you believe in. All right. If you're going to justify Floyd Mayweather, that means, listen, you will not walk with Martin Luther King in Selma, Montgomery, in Atlanta. You can't. If you believe by the principles in which Floyd Mayweather abides by and live by, you wouldn't have boycotted the buses in Montgomery. You wouldn't have been a freedom rider. You wouldn't have went to Emmett Till's funeral. You wouldn't have cried when those 4 little girls was bombed in the 16th Baptist Church. You wouldn't have cried. That's just what I'm saying, man. And I'm not done yet. You know what I mean? It's just asinine. You understand? And it pains me. It's to the point where I cry. I cry out of anger because I can't beat all y'all up. I can't shake common sense into y'all. It bothers me to the core. I'm getting emotional. I'm probably gonna cry, but it's because it angers me. It angers me so much that y'all don't get the big picture. You just look at Floyd and say he's successful. Who cares? At the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather and I are born the same year. He's going to be 43 next year. I'm going to be 43 next year. The sum of my existence is not how much money in my bank account. It's not. It's not. If everything, listen, the lady asked Floyd, what about the Me Too era? He said, oh, you got a Bentley? Me too. Oh, you got, not that I agree with the Me Too era, but it's his mindset. It's his mindset. You gonna boycott? Well, this boy got a yacht. I'm not on that. I'm not on that type of time. I'm not on that type of time. I'm really, really not. And if it takes for me to say, hey, we can't be friends, we're not on the same plight, we're not on the same mission, I have to abort this friendship, I will do it. Right? And that's just who I am as a human being. I'm instinctively that way. Listen, I could have been quiet, hung out with Floyd, be cool, take pictures, make my Instagram look fly. But how the fuck can I come on this channel and stand beside Floyd and party and hang out? I don't party with them, but that's not my core group that I party with. But what I'm saying is, how can I come on this channel and hang out with Floyd? I can't do it. My spirit won't let me do it. It can't. I'm just not built that way. And this ain't no hate speech. This is not a hate speech. I don't hate Floyd. I just know the plight that I'm on, Floyd ain't coming with me. That's all. That's it. That's all I stand for. I'm not perfect in my journey, right? I'm going to get tired. I'm going to get weary. I'm going to make mistakes. That's life. But I will never, ever say all lives matter when in 2 days, Fidel Castro, and forgive me for the other young man, in back-to-back days, I thought it was a prank. I'm not done yet. I thought it was I swear to God, I woke up that morning, I thought it was a prank on Instagram. I could not believe that back-to-back days 2 years ago, an unarmed black man was assassinated and murdered by a white police officer. I thought it was a joke I thought it was a joke. I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about Al the pal. I'm not talking about the people. Everyone helps people. But when it's time to be black and you have a platform, you better be black. And I don't know what that sounds like. I know what it feels like. You understand? You may use a different dialect, you may move a certain way, but I know what it feels like. I know your intentions. I know your spiritual, because your spirit has kinetic energy. You know what I mean? Like Deontay Wilder says, I go off of spirit. I go off of, you know what I mean? And I respect him for it. You know what I mean? And it's just how I feel. I've never in my life rooted against Floyd. I've bet on Floyd his last 20 fights. I've made money on Floyd in terms of a fight. This ain't about that. This ain't about him being 50-0. It's about him. It's about Deontay Wilder needing pay-per-view buys. The reason why I say needing, because Floyd has a platform to support him. I use my platform to support Floyd Mayweather. Y'all seen it in the past. I use my platform, my own money. I bought 5 pay-per-views this past Saturday. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. I use my platform, my money, my energies, my power to support him. That's it. I do that instinctively. I don't do that for clout chasing. If I want to do something for clout chasing, I'll go to the bank, pull out $100,000 and put it on my phone, and that shit'll go viral. But I don't do that shit. That's not what I'm about. You know what I mean? My job is to promote stories, black stories, and people get mad because I say it. And that's why I'm in this game. Period. End of discussion. I knew it was a need. When a guy with my credentials don't get a call back from the LA Times, I know something is wrong. I should get an interview. I'm not saying I can get the job. I should get an interview. You know what I mean? I should. So with that being said, this is no hate speech. This is empowerment. This is us cleaning the windows in grandma's house. We're cleaning the windows in grandma, because grandma don't go outside much. You know what I mean? All she knows is the 5 o'clock news. That's all she knows. She only leaves for doctor's appointments and grandchildren's birthdays. That's it. This ain't 1965 no more. We don't have to sit on our hands and wait for the employer to call us back and see if we get the job. We don't have to go to the UPS. We don't have to go work at the mailman. We don't have to get a city job, be a sanitation worker. We don't have to have those jobs. It's much more broader. We don't have to work for insurance and what's it called, benefits. That's 1965. We don't have to do that. We don't have to. I'm not telling. There's more to that. There's more to life than just getting a job. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? And I ain't on no hate type of time. Like, I don't hate Triple B. Have I ever hated Triple B? I always make a point in those videos to say I believe Triple B is a great father. On Instagram, he looks like a great father. His son is the best wrestler in the world for his age group. He's doing a fantastic job as it relates to him doing interviews with black. The man just did an interview in Spanish 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? But I digress. I don't want to transition this conversation to people say, oh, now you hate Triple B. I don't hate him. I don't. I just told you 2 years ago that he made a mistake with re-signing. And I knew this day would come. You know what I mean? It's just common sense. It's just practicalities. That's it. Y'all still chasing the girl with the fat ass instead of the girl with the big heart. You know what I mean? Get the girl with the big heart. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just telling y'all, man. You know what I mean? I don't have all the answers. But anyways, man. Yeah, we can get back to the calls. Triple OG, go ahead and call in, man. Now I sound like a preacher. Man. Two, 5, 6. What's up?
What's up, Bill?
What's how you feel, man?
Oh man, I can't call the mine. That's my fault, man. My supervisor popped in. I had to hang up.
What's up, man?
Oh shit, I'm back, man. Okay. Now we was talking about Floyd, right? And I heard that sermon you gave, and bruh, I'm feeling you. I feel the spirit.
But what?
You know what I'm saying?
But what?
But the problem with boxing is we determine and intertwine what a boxer does on the outside of the ring with what he does on the inside of the ring. I mean, I know on the outside of the ring, I agree with you. Floyd ain't doing nothing on the outside of the ring. He ain't helping the black community. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. But on the inside, when it comes to statistics, I mean, we can't knock his greatness when it comes to the inside of the ring, big dog. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go back to last Thursday. Floyd Mayweather is the co-promoter of Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. I'm gonna repeat. Floyd Mayweather is the co-promoter of Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz. He chose to say that he's coming back, as opposed to telling all his subscribers, all his fan base, which is a mega platform, to say, hey, check out Deontay Wilder, Mayweather Promotions, Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz. Click that button. Tickets on sale now through Access. Maybe he sells 500 more pay-per-views, 1,000 more pay-per-views.
So you saying like he want all of the clout, basically you saying he don't want nobody else to get the shine. Like he want all the shine.
There you go.
I agree.
There you go.
Come on, I mean, come on. When you that short, when you only fight what he like 5'6", 5'7".
Now he's taller than me. He's about an inch taller than me. So about 5'8". 5'8".
When you that small, when you that short, I mean, that's the only way you gonna really get hoes for real. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way.
Not really.
I mean, come on now. Any other way?
No.
Even when he was taking, they got a video on YouTube.
It's a confidence thing. It's a confidence thing at the end of the day.
True.
It's a self-belief thing.
And I heard you talking about him and McDonough. Even when he fought McDonough, he landed like 65% more of his power punches than McDonough. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about how Adrian Broner didn't get the rematch. He tricked him. Adrian Broner should have got that rematch. But Floyd took the thunder.
You talking about when he was supposed to get the rematch with McDonough?
Yes.
Oh, that goes back to taking the shine. Goes back to taking the shine. I mean, but think about this though. How you think he got in the position he in right now? When it comes to making money, when it comes to getting all of this attention, how you think he got in that position? By shining brighter than everybody else. So, of course, if you used to making money a certain way.
But that gets to a point, and you should be doing this along the way. But when you're honest with your vitality and you know you're 42, 43, it's about legacy. You know, I mean, whether on a large scale like Floyd and you got millions upon millions of dollars, or a guy like me who works every day, guy like you who works every day, who wants that tree planted at the family reunion in 2070 when you're long gone. You know what I mean? Or you want your great grandkids to have a house to be raised in. You know what I mean? We want those small things, but I don't care what nobody.
I mean, he told us what he was about though when he said when he told us his middle name, when he changed his middle name.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
He about that money, man.
We let it go, and we let it go, and we let it go, and I was a part of the team that let it go. But when you know better, you do better. Listen, I can't listen. No part of me cannot accept a man who puts himself in front of a mission on any level. I don't get on here and say, well, I remember when I was in high school and all the Mexicans called me Mayate and called me out of my name. Deport all of them. I just be quiet. I just get out the way. You know what I mean? I mean,
true. I don't agree with you now on the outside. I agree with you.
I get out the way. I don't stand here and be like, well, they taking all the jobs, you know what I mean? Or the immigrants are taking all the jobs. Because if you do that, guess what? Africans are immigrants. Indians are immigrants. See, it's a sliding scale. So when people, so these rules may not be for Mexicans. It's the face. At the end of the day, it may be for black people. See, people are missing a point. Oh, deport all the Mexicans. But you're not seeing this 50,000 years from now. They're gonna put a cap on how many black people can come in this country. And then you're gonna be like,
are you saying as a race that we're more gullible than other races or something?
No, education determines gullibility. And I'm not talking about like institution education. You know, not just institution education. I'm just talking about just being a wise man, being intelligent.
True.
Seeing things beyond its conception. You know what I mean? You don't just have a baby and say, oh, I'm just going to give birth, right? You see your life 50 years down the line, you know, and that's the same way we should see the things that go on in and around us, you know, and that's just what I believe, you know, and, you know, I have a big platform in boxing, but a small platform in comparison to the world, you know, so I'm just doing what I can, you know, and I'm unafraid. And I'm never, ever going to take a win away from Floyd Mayweather. I'm never, ever going to minimize his dollar amount he's made. But what angers me is that he wants our money. He wants our support. He said this on multiple times. You know what I mean? He's used cold words like I go to other countries, they support me than my American people. You understand what I'm saying? He said that countless times. Now, with him saying that, he has to do the things to earn our trust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
right.
so if your father leaves you on the stoop the whole month of February, you ain't gonna wait for him the month of March, right? On Saturday,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Same thing. Same rules apply to Floyd. Same rules apply to you raising your child. The same rules apply to Floyd to raising our consciousness levels. You know, so and if you don't know nothing, just be quiet. Shut up. That's how I feel.
Much respect.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you plan to do to lift us up, to lift up the community? Like what are your plans?
You already you've seen them. How long you been following my channel?
I'm gonna have to start following your channel. What's your Like, I'm gonna have to get your IG and everything, cause I got a lot of respect for brothers like you, man. I got a lot of respect for brothers like you.
You sure?
No doubt, man. No doubt. Do you have it in the link though? Cause I'm definitely gonna check it out when I get off.
Well, my YouTube channel. Just click the subscribe
I'm talking
button.
about, do you got like an IG and everything?
Yeah.
Like for you to
Silent Heroes.
You got that in the link?
Silent Heroes. Silent Heroes.
Okay then. Silent Hills. Much respect, man. Before I get off, man, I just want to say much respect to you. Appreciate everything you're doing for the community, man. And you just keep doing your thing, bro.
Appreciate you.
All right, peace, King.
All right, peace, King. 402, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Red?
What up? What up? What up?
I told y'all before how we gotta get rid of Floyd, man. This Jay Cooley.
How we gonna get rid of him, Jay?
I told you, man. Motherfuckers, his daughter age. They got to fuck his daughter, man. Beat that pussy up, man. He won't have to worry about fighting nobody in the ring, man. He worried about somebody beating up on that little pussy. For real.
Oh my God.
For real, dog. Fuck with it. If he don't give a fuck about us, fuck the shit out of his daughter, bro. And he won't worry about my peace.
Peace. Yeah, man. Oh man. We ain't gonna get no credit for that Atlanta fight. We ain't gonna get no credit. They just gonna business as usual, man. I want to listen.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it.
What's up, 217? We on, baby.
That's what's up, Big King, man. Shit, man. It's steady again, man. Yeah, man. Deontay Wilder, man. Hey, I let my girl watch that fight, right? She was like, this fight boring. Like, went to the 7th round. Man, once he hit that man, and the meat on the back of his head turned into like a hot dog pack, he fell on the ground. She was like, man, he got that man looking like radio on the ground. I cried. Cuban Goody Jr. on the ground.
Yeah, he do like Cuba. He do like Cuba Goody Jr.
Can you hear me?
I hear you very well. I hear you very well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, and when pound for pound, I see in another perspective, I see pound for pound, like he, as a person there for pound, they had to clear out their division, right?
I mean, a person that talent that transcends any division.
Okay, true. So you wouldn't Wilder be pound for pound right now the way he transcended and cleaning out his division?
I have him as my number one pound for pound fighter in the world. And I know Deontay Wilder says it's not for him, but you know what? I don't care.
Right.
He was 17 pounds. Luis Ortiz was 17 pounds bigger than him.
Right. And can't nobody really move up or lose weight to even try to face him. So, yeah, I believe he's pound for pound in mine, too.
Okay. Well, we rocking with that.
All day. Yeah, all day. So, yeah, that's all, man. That's my perspective. But when my girl said he looked like Cuba Gooding Jr.
He do like Cuba Gooding Jr. Damn, that's funny. Someone make a meme.
Yeah, you see the movie Radio?
He do like Radio Raheem. He do. Hey, someone make a meme and DM it to me. Someone make a 2-picture meme of Cuba Gooding Jr., Radio Raheem, and Luis Ortiz when he made that face. That's funny as hell. Someone hook me up with it. Send it to my DM.
Hey, when Cuba Gooding Jr. played Radio, you got to see that movie.
Radio. I'm thinking of Radio Raheem. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Radio Raheem. Yeah, someone play Radio on the bike. Someone get a picture of Radio on his bike. Yeah, I mean. All right, peace. Someone send that to my. All right, peace. Someone send that to my Instagram. My Instagram is Silent Hero. Call in, OG. You're the next call I'm picking in. That's my IG. Call in, OG. I'm waiting on you. I'm gonna wait for OG. He's been trying to get in for a hot set. Yeah, man. Someone send that to my DM. That's funny. Don't do radio like that, I got to see this shit. Someone make a 2-picture meme for me, man. Send it to my DM, please. Pretty, please. Hey, that dude like it. What up, heavy hitter boxer? What's up? Here's Triple OG. What y'all want? Racks in the middle?
B12, double check the details.
Bring me
Cross
in,
my
bring
T's and
me
dot
in,
my I's or I
Fred.
can't sleep well.
What's popping? How you feel? How you feel, man? Great to hear your voice.
Cracking. Hey, you said everything I wanted to say.
Well, say it again.
You couldn't have said it any better. I don't need. They heard you.
Okay.
But we're gonna go somewhere else with this.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with the bag. I told you it was 3 of them. It's down to 2 because the one that was getting me the majority of the bag, she cussed me out and left me alone. So guess what? In over a month, I'd have saved $2,800.
Oh man!
But I have. I mean, like I said, now if I got $2,800 to help, and I do help her, I help her with her rent, car payment, stuff. Help her kid go to college. You know, she got a good kid, man. You know. But she cussed me the fuck out. What was I supposed to do?
Which one left you? I'm looking at the pictures now. Which one? The one with the hat on, or the one with the loop earrings?
The loop earring. I sent you the real light skin one.
Yeah,
and
real
the
light
little
skin.
young 32-year-old.
Yes, damn, she's 32. She
left. Yeah,
she got 22.
And they always, I asked them, do they need anything? And they said, well, not right now, but if I need something, I'll let you know. I like that. You know, and they ain't just coming, oh, wow, you know. Now, getting back to King of Boxing, Deontay Wilder, without a doubt. And I learned this by listening to y'all channels, following y'all leads, watching him on television, and I have seen him grow. He's going to knock Fury out. Do you see after that Fury fight how nervous he was entering the ring? During the fight, he was so anxious that by the time the 12th round got there and he put the man on his butt, they gave that man 27 seconds. I have looked at this 20 times or more. You count from when he fell till Jack Reese finished with it. It was 27 seconds. That's enough time to recover. Okay. However, Deontay was drained because he gave his all, you know. I saw how patient he was with this Luis Ortiz fight. This was like another person. He was like a whole nother person. I'm like, wow, look at him. You know? And then you got Floyd coming back, want to come back. And I said the same thing, fight Earl Spence. Then I saw where Triple B said, fight me. If you coming back, do what Ali did. Who did Ali fight when he came back? The last one at 40 years old. Did he fight the man at the top? Yes, he did. He went out a loser. He wouldn't fall and hit the ground now. Now, you know, and then Ali walked the streets. You told me, damn, you was sitting somewhere eating, and here comes Wilder walking around. That's what he do. Every time I see him, he in the street talking to people. He's a human being. Floyd got to walk around with a whole bunch of bodyguards. For what? Don't nobody want him. All the women that he get, he has to pay for. All the women that he get, he has to pay them. He can't even walk out here and get a superstar. You know what I mean? He can't even go out here and get a supermodel. One woman that he had, Nelly ended up with her. And that woman really loved him. But no, I can't think of her name. He used to call her Miss something. What was it? Do you remember her?
Miss, damn, what's her name? Miss what? Damn.
Miss J or Miss S or some shit, but she really liked him.
Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson. She really liked him. And I don't know what he did to her, but he was begging her to come back. But by that time, she said, fuck it. I'll go with Nelly. Nelly may not have your money, but Nelly treated me like a woman. Floyd don't know how to treat. If he don't know how to treat his people, he don't know how to treat women. I mean, your biggest investment, a strip club, ain't nothing wrong with strip clubs. Don't get it twisted. There ain't nothing wrong with strip clubs. I think I told you this before. Jet planes cost a lot of money. When you don't have the amount coming in, like you have this going out, got there, Warren Buffett couldn't even tell the man. Warren Buffett couldn't tell him nothing. You think Warren Buffett told him to invest in a strip club? No. He wouldn't listen to Warren Buffett. It looked good having Warren Buffett around him. But LeBron James listened to Warren Buffett.
Why Floyd won't listen to nobody? You know, and what did he say? All lives matter. It almost like he took y'all money, because I told you I never bought one of his pay-per-view fights.
Really?
He wasn't my era.
Wow.
He wasn't my era. I was Sweet Pea. Before Sweet Pea, I was Sugar Ray Leonard and them. Before Leonard, I was Ali. So how can you compare to that? To me now to y'all, I ain't gonna say, oh man, our era was better. I'm just saying with me.
I got you.
He didn't move me like that, you know. And y'all convinced me to watch these guys now. I wasn't around when y'all, I don't think YouTube or nothing, social media wasn't that big when Floyd was around, right?
At that, no, he was on Ustream. Floyd was on Ustream and MySpace, and then
but it's not like it is now.
Oh, definitely.
Now
not.
It's
definitely not. Definitely.
It blows the fuck up like a damn neutron bomb.
Yeah.
And now his time has passed him, but he still wants you to see him. Even when he was fighting, I told you I went on my brother's house and watched the pay-per-views. Everybody used to get mad at him, but you let him come in, he don't have to pay nothing. My brother said, that's my oldest brother, goddammit. He always protected me. I said, that's what I'm over here doing now, protecting him from y'all bitch ass niggas.
That's funny.
But I just watching counting money. And it's okay to count your money. Why you got to do it on Showtime? Why I need to see you on television counting your money? And I always tried to understand him. I was like, he's a brother. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I said, after his career is over, the real him will come out. But a lot of him was already out. He's no different now than he was then. Are you the same as you were when you were 20, Fred?
Definitely not. I've grown.
This guy is the same way or worse. So he's not a thinker. And somebody said, dude, you think Floyd know anything about politics? I saw him on a commercial talking about, yeah, we gonna beat this breast cancer thing. Nigga need to be talking about goddamn breast cancer and what's that? We got sickle cell anemia. I mean, I don't get where he's going. And I hear these things because y'all saying them, and it's on YouTube. And he just shows how ignorant he is. He can't help it because he don't want to know better. So like you said, if you knew better, you do better. He don't want to know better. He just want the shine. He's not going to take this shine from Wilder.
Nah, we ain't going to let him.
Like you said, he got a lot of followers. Now, how many fighters did he have on that card with Wilder? Because he don't get none of Wilder's money.
No, he didn't have no fighters on the card. That's why he didn't even have to put any money up for this card. He didn't because he don't have a fighter on the card. So when people say he was invested, he was not financially invested in the card. You understand? Because remember, Fox put up a lot of money for PBC. So Fox, mean, honestly, I'll be honest as I can. Fox wouldn't want Floyd to put up any money on this card anyway, because they want the return on it. They're not doing this fight camp to split the proceeds. You know what I mean? Bad enough they got to split it with Comcast. You know what I mean? But they don't want. Then they got to split it with Floyd. Nah, it ain't nothing like that, man.
Man, I saw 10 million commercials. I didn't see Floyd in one of them.
No, man, he wasn't. And
not one.
And he wasn't even in Luis Ortiz. Like he could have went and saw Luis Ortiz. You know what I mean? Like
he could have signed Ortiz and Wilder at one time, couldn't he?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure. But he could have been in the camp. Like he could have been.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like it would have been dope.
He made them not like it.
I mean, something cool.
He made.
Yeah. Maybe they break down the fight. Floyd. Maybe Luis Ortiz asked him, "How did you stop a puncher?" You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
How will you take his right hand away? That would have been great. Kind of like how Kobe Bryant does on the ESPN app. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
exactly.
I mean? So,
but he's watching Wilder do what he used to do, even though Wilder started late. He is calculating boxing knowledge like nobody has ever seen before. Everybody that's been boxing since they were 8, 6, 5, and now they're professional. Don't you know they can't learn anymore?
Mm.
Like Ortiz, what can he do different now?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell him something, but Floyd would probably have to be in his camp for about a year to get him to change something, and that's still gonna be hard, But Wilder started at 19. He is still calculating. He didn't take damage from 5 years old to 19 years old. He's driving a truck or going to school, playing sports, whatever it was he was doing.
Yeah, people don't
and
like
now
that.
He is calculating fast, because this person I just saw this past week, where everybody said he was losing the fight till he knocked the man out. No, he was down on the cards, and I had it 4-2.
4-2 is fair.
I had it 4-2, and some of them 4 that I gave Luis could have went either way, but I gave him to Luis because of his. But I said, something don't look right. Wilder look like he's setting something up, and it won't just the right hand, because remember, Luis, he knew Wilder used to throw them punches around the ear. When he threw the right hand, remember, Luis put his hand up beside his ear.
Yeah,
he thought he was going to get from that left, hit him on the other side. He thought that wild one was coming, and he knocked him out with an uppercut. So he didn't know where to go. And the straight right hit him in the 5th round in the first fight, took his ass out this time. I said, damn, the man is calculated. And now he knows Ortiz can't hurt him. He can get buzzed and wheel his way through the universe. I used to wonder why he keep talking like this. I said, you know what? He believes it. Why don't I believe it?
Facts.
And I finally seen him do that. Like I said, after he knocked Fury down in the 12th round, it was like everybody was against him. The referee, everybody. I think he threw his all out. You know what I mean? And Fury caught him with a good punch, but it wasn't gonna knock him down. He ain't going down. No, he ain't going down. Something about him would not let him go down. But nobody's gonna get a chance to put him in that position again. He's not winning me a Wilder anymore.
Yeah, I would love to see the progression of from Tyson Fury to Brazil to Luis Ortiz again. Like it's like that right hand he threw was so effortless. It was very technically sound.
My goodness!
And
it was different than the one he hit Brazil with, because Brazil was so much bigger. He tried to take his head off. He told him, "I'm trying to kill you." And he got up too, but everybody get up because of that pride inside of him. Luis Ortiz get up because he actually takes a good punch. He actually takes a good punch. He got up, he was dizzy. He wouldn't have made it any further. But I like the way he was interviewing after the fight. He said, "Did you see the punch?" He said, if I would have saw it, we wouldn't be sitting here talking now.
I haven't seen his post-fight press conference yet. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. That's funny. That's funny as hell.
The guy translated it.
Yeah. I got it.
If I would have saw it, we wouldn't be sitting here talking now. It's like shit. Hell no, I ain't see it. But everything you're saying about Floyd wants to shine. I don't know why he wants to shine. I don't know why he hates this man. But it ain't just Wilder he hates. He hates himself. In order to hate somebody, you got to hate yourself.
Facts.
In order to love somebody, same thing, right?
I'm listening. I'm learning.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fact. That's basically what you was saying through your thing. You may not have said it in those words, but you said everything that I was thinking about. And you said, look, stop the calls for a while. I got to go. I might even cry. Probably ain't seen you cry in a long time, but that just shows me how passionate you are. And I, even as a kid, man, that man ain't supposed to cry shit. That's all I heard growing up. Till I got about 23, and I fucked up my first relationship, and I cried like a bitch. And I said, I'll never do this to a girl again. Never. Because I don't want to feel that anymore. And I felt that because I did her wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell a story when you hang up.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead on, dog. I'm gonna listen to some
Oh,
more.
okay,
This is
okay.
a serious one tonight.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And I'm
All
gonna.
right.
I
Love you,
appreciate you.
King.
Love you too. I'm gonna tell you guys a story that happened 3 years ago. Lincoln is 5 years old now. Maybe he was 1.5. Maybe he was 1. And obviously, Lincoln is my first child. And for those of you who don't know, he's not named after a white man, not named after a president. But I want to share this story real quick. I'm gonna get you 423. Let me share this story real quick. Let me get this story real quick. And because I think it's important for men. I think it's important. Damn. What? Okay, good. Give me a second. And I'm gonna tell this story. Oh no, that was who was that? That was Asia Math, I think. And so I was real tough on Lincoln when he first was born, right? I was real tough. And Dre said something that was so poignant. I wish she could share this story with you guys. You know what she told me? She says, and I never understood. She says, it's okay for you to be compassionate with your son. It's okay to show compassion with your son. And that flip-flopped everything for me. Everything. Because, I'm a first-time parent, don't know nothing. You know what I mean? Don't know, you know what I mean? I'm thinking, I'm supposed to raise him like a man. We got to do this. Pick it up. You know what I mean? I can help him pick it up. The kid is only 1. He just learned how to walk. You know what I mean? Compassion, man. And I had to learn it, and and Lincoln and I's relationship is amazing now. And one of the key components to it is compassion. You know what I mean? I still hug him, pick him up, kiss him on the forehead, kiss him on the cheek. You know what I mean? I hold his hand when we in the streets. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We share food. You know what I mean? I'm just compassion. And it took Dre to tell me that. I was, and, I just thought you're supposed to raise him like I'm supposed to raise him how I have to live at 40. I'm like, I gotta be tough. I can't give in. You know what I mean? I never gave in to my son his first year of his life. You know what I mean? And I had to learn it. And hopefully, for some young kids out there, you take the mistakes that I made. Compassion is very, very important when you're raising a child. It's nothing beautiful when my son just randomly says he loves people. Like, I just love people, man. Like if he always he was with L. L went with me to pick my kids up yesterday because we were running late from Vegas. And Lincoln came running to me. He said, "Hey, daddy, daddy." And then he saw L in the back and he called him Mr. L. And I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty dope of my son to call L. Mariel, you guys know him, my trainer. He called him Mr. L. I thought that was pretty cool. And so yeah, man. So that's basically it, man. And it's a beautiful thing, raising kids, man. It's fun. It's fun. It's exhausting. You know what I mean? It's definitely exhausting. Like I had to, yeah, y'all want to hear my day today? Just so y'all can get an understanding of what it is to be a parent. Homework. I'll take this call. I'll take this call. This call is more important.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it.
No kidding. What's up, man? How you feel?
Hey, what's up, brother? What it do? What it do?
Hey. Let's pop.
Hey man, that story about you know what I'm saying, you and your son, man, that's gonna speak volumes to the black community when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, just the brotherhood that we got here, because you sharing stories like that is gonna, you know what I'm saying, activate other people's conscience, you know what I'm saying? So they'll sit back and go, well, damn, maybe I am a little bit, overly hard on my own son. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can change a couple of different things. So I like when you share those different perspectives.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. That just show your high character. But to get on Floyd, man. I spoke on Floyd before.
I watch your videos.
Talking about him. Doc, can you hear me?
Yeah, I watch your videos. I was telling you I watch your videos.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. And when it comes to Floyd, bro, Floyd really he wants attention. It's almost like
he didn't have a father, but he did to a certain degree. Because I understand his father went to prison. Because you know, I like to backtrack. You know what I'm saying? If you truly want to figure out a person, you have to sometimes go back to their childhood and see what the fuck happened.
That's
you know
what
what I'm
they
saying? I don't give a fuck how much people, but he got all the money. He got all the hoes. He can fuck any race of woman he want. He can fuck like that shit don't matter because at the end of the day, you still gotta face yourself. See, a lot of us we get so hung up on celebrityism, right? Where we're just like, oh, celebrity. But what does the motherfucker do when the cameras is off? You know, for all we know, that motherfucker could be curled up in a ball in his silk and polar bear sheets that cost $50,000 and be crying. We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to tell people, think a little deeper instead of just what you see on the surface. I understand as a man, a lot of us are lacking. So we look at Floyd, it's like, damn, man, he looked like he got it all together. He got the right, chess pieces in place and he's, king and he's sunning motherfuckers. But for real, the motherfucker got a crazy insecurity issue because ain't no fucking way I'm going to do my nigga Deontay Wilder like that. Somebody who is marching forward with our motherfucking culture. You know what I'm saying? Like he's carrying like I truly, when I see him fight, I see our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something special about that, man. Every time he fights, it gets deeper and deeper about like what our ancestors went through and everything, right? So for like Floyd to try to take that away, and it's just sickening to me, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, where you're compassionate as a black man for another black man. Like, why don't you want to see him do his thing? Like, your time is up. And I know it's hard because everybody should go through it. I mean, George Foreman, when he came back to fight, just to come back to fight, he came back because he just truly loves the game. You understand what I'm saying? And I get that, but it's like, when is enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, when does the clout chasing stop? Because you've had all the clout for all these years. You've had all of the accolades. You've gotten all the praise. So, Fred, my question is like, when do you think Floyd will have enough? Like when will it, or do you think that there'll never be enough to the day he died? Like, what's his? He's not maturing. Is what I'm getting at. He's not maturing.
You answered the question right there. You answered the question.
Yeah,
man.
I kind of did.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's not maturing.
I mean, but shit from your perspective, though. You know what I'm saying?
I think he knows he's in a state of decline, and he had to come to the reality of, if he waits any longer, that pot of gold with Manny Pacquiao or that guy from the UFC, or maybe he get lucky, and maybe if Danny Garcia upsets Earl Spence, which is highly unlikely in my humble opinion. Not highly, it's just unlikely. Based off of the Earl Spence that fought September 28th. Maybe he fights Danny Garcia and gets lightning in the bottle. He definitely can beat a counter puncher. You know what I mean? He has the capabilities, just based off his organic skill set. And so he knows he's a declining asset. He is and it's he's gonna have to come to grips with it. He's gonna have to come to grips that socially he's a declining asset, and financially he's a declining asset. And that's just what I believe. So time is slipping his hourglass. He's in the last quarter, fourth quarter. And he's gonna have to do something. But right now, my tribe is so awake. You know what I mean? It's just no way. Like, y'all gonna really see how powerful we are when Floyd Mayweather announces his next fight. We gonna murder him if it's a gimmick. If it's a gimmick, we gonna murder him. You know what I mean? That's not.
And we should hold him accountable. I mean, I'm not paying. I'm being honest. This will be one of the first pay-per-views that I do not pay for. Like, if he better be facing a fucking Terrence Crawford. He better be facing an Earl. Like, if it's not top tier, I'm not doing it, bro. I don't give a fuck about like that whole allure that he had. It's kind of gone for me. It may be still luminescent for other people, but for me, because of how he's been acting like a, as Mexican people say, a payaso, acting like a clown. I just can't do it. Like, cause my conscience won't let me. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, just like you said, he's told us blatantly that he's robbing us. Like, I robbed the bank on you motherfuckers. Like, I made you look like an idiot. So guess what? It's my turn to make you look like an idiot. I'm not about to pay for that shit. I'm not doing it. But when it comes down to Deontay Wilder, man, do you think that maybe him and Floyd just need to have like a one-on-one, like, you know, man-to-man without the cameras conversation and just sit down and talk? Because it seems like it's inherent jealousy there because Wilder's more active. Because Wilder's gonna fight in February, right? Because he even said he want to be very active. Floyd not gonna like that because every time Wilder fight, it's gonna get higher. The numbers gonna get higher and bigger. And you know, I heard that he had a $20 million gate. Is that true? Or something like that. I mean, he got $20 million up front.
He got $20 million. I heard he got $20 million.
Oh damn! Yeah. Oh damn! So that's a beautiful thing, and I don't know. I just hate to see another black man hating on another black man. Look, we both millionaires, mother. Yeah, I'm speaking for
Deontay Wilder.
Like we both getting it. Why not just like you did? Like Deontay Wilder said in this interview, he said, "Why can't y'all be happy for me, man? What the fuck did I do to y'all? Because when I retire, I'm gonna be happy for y'all. I'm gonna be rooting for y'all. I'm gonna be clapping for y'all, bro. Like I don't understand why y'all can't just take the time to just applaud another black man. We both come from the struggles, the same shit. But you know what I'm saying? But last but not least, man, yo, I just want everybody to donate. Man, Fred works so hard for us, bro. Donate what you can, you know what I'm saying? And because you know what I'm saying, when he be going and traveling, getting these interviews, that shit ain't for free. That shit ain't cheap. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All the time. Yeah. Definitely ain't cheap. You know what I mean? I'm looking at my bills right now, man, because you know how you get your alerts and shit when you buy shit. But you know, it's cool. I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining. 414, hurry up and call back in. You're gonna be the last call of the night. 414, hurry up. Call back in. Do we have any women in the chat? I ain't seen not one woman. At the beginning, I saw an Andrea, and I wanted to damn. I just want to hear this shit.
Everything designer, that's on me.
I just want to hear that shit, dog. What's poppin'? How you feel, man?
What's good, family? What's good?
28414. I bet that's 414. All right, go ahead.
I got a question to ask you.
Yeah, please.
When I watched the fight at the crib, right?
Yep.
Bruh, when that shot landed from in here, that shit sounded like a shotgun went off. Was you at the fight, right?
Yeah, I was on the opposite. I was on the floor, but I was on the opposite side, so I didn't hear it. And I wasn't even. Oh, I did watch it in the round, but yeah, I didn't hear it. Some people closer said they heard it.
That's what I wanted to know. How did that shit sound inside that building?
The reaction was amazing. I tell you that much. The reaction was like, yeah. We in this son of a bitch. Yeah, man.
Man, I think I down there lost my voice in here yelling, man. That shit, man, that is the most freakiest shit
I've never seen that before in boxing. I've never seen that before, ever in boxing.
That man stand
alone,
level, man.
At that level.
Right now. Yeah, he stands alone. Listen, for Floyd, I don't give a damn about the shoulder roll, all that shit there. What Deontay's performances in this ring supersedes any technique that Floyd shows in the ring. Not just Floyd, any other boxer. This man stands alone until he retires, bruh. He's holding the fort down, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He is the motherfucking man, bro. My thing, I thought you heard that sound. I wanted you to just let me know how that shit sounded, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, but also,
yes,
I sent you a